And welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you're rested and ready to go again. Let's pick up where we left off. So, looking at these type of questions now, there it is. Use the bar scale, all right, to calculate the area in square meters of the swimming pool. All right, there we go, swimming pool. So, if you look at this particular setup, the swimming pool is here, and just above it, there's my bar scale. Let me just ring it off for you guys. There it is. So with the bar scale, you know, you've got to use a ruler to measure so we can then get our scale. Now, I just want to get rid of that for a second. If I measured the distance from that point to that point, I got 1,2 centimeters. And I'm going to start with that. So 1,2 centimeters is to 3 meters. All right, that's my starting point. We agree that that's in centimeters and that's in meters, and that just won't work. So what we've got to do, we've got to get them both to the same unit of measurement. So what I would do is I would convert the meters, times that by 100, and get that to centimeters. Therefore, 1,2 centimeters is 300 centimeters. Aha, we're right on track. So the question is, calculate the area. Now, looking at the shape of the swimming pool, that's a rectangle. To find its area, we've got to find its length, we've got to find its breadth. So in this case, if I want to find the length, I measured it in my situation. The length of the swimming pool would be here, all right? Just get that in line there. Okay, oh wait, there, all right. Ooh. Yeah, now. Okay, there's it working. All right, so that's the length of the swimming pool, the shorter side there. And what I got that to be was 2,3. So 2,3 centimeters. And I want to know what that is on that side. Like we've been doing, we're concentrating, we're dividing there, we're timesing there. Excellent work. Therefore, 2,3, I'll multiply that by 300 and divide it by 1,2. But let's start with the division first. Division by 1,2, multiply by 300. Okay, and I get 575 centimeters. Yes, but we know our answer is to be meters because this is actual length. So divide that by 100, and my answer now is 5,75 centimeters. Excellent. All right, so we've now worked out the length of the swimming pool. I've now got to work out the width. And the width, if I just get rid of the length, the width would then be this side. Ooh. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, my little squiggly line, but it's that one. All right, that's the width. So I'm going to start with this one because that's where we've already converted everything to centimeters. 1,2 centimeters is to 300 centimeters. Nice work. Therefore, all right, when I measure that distance, I got it to be 5. So 5 centimeters is to, we don't know yet. We'll get there. Divide here, and then, of course, times there. Excellent. Therefore, 5 times by 300 divided by 1,2. Aha. Right. Again, for consistency's sake, divide by 1,2 times by 300. Nice work. We're almost there. The answer I get is 1,275. It's gone now. 1,250 centimeters. Okay, 50 centimeters. Again, like before, we divide by 100 because we need everything in meters. All right, ooh, you spotted that should be meters, eh? Meters, nice. So we divide that by 100. Okay, and then 12,5 meters. Excellent. Now at this point, what do we need to do? We've got to still find the area, that guy. So, therefore, area. What shape is the swimming pool? Apologize. What shape is the swimming pool? The swimming pool is a rectangle. So area equals length times breadth, or length times width. So let's say length times width. That equals 5,75, and I'll times that by 12,5, and let the calculator do the work for me. So we get 71,88 meters squared, because we're talking area. Excellent. Proud of you guys. So let's see what else we've got to do. Now, with this type of question, describe the position of the swimming pool in relation to the other building. So we recognize the swimming pool there from the previous question. So in terms of that, what other buildings do we have? We've got the community hall here at the top. We've got the daycare there, which is slightly too far away from the swimming pool. And then we've got the playground. So looking at that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe it in relation to those two buildings, the community hall and the playground, because the daycare center is a bit too far away, and then of course you've got lawn in the center. So let's see what we've got to do. Now looking at that, where is the swimming pool in relation to the community hall? It is behind the community hall. So the first thing I'm going to say is it is behind the community hall. Yay. All right, we've got that one. Nice. So that takes care of this building. Let's get rid of him. All right, which was the other building we said we'll talk about? We'll talk about the playground. So in relation to the playground is here. If we're looking there, we're kind of looking that way. So it is above the playground. Excellent. Very nice work. So, what else do we need to do? With the dimensions of 7 meters by 11 meters fit inside the community hall. Use your calculations to justify your answer. All right. Now, what does that mean? Here's a community hall right there. All right, let's just get a bit of him going. Okay, there's the community hall. And what we're saying is we actually want to get a room to fit inside that. And that room needs to measure 7 meters by 11 meters. So what I think we should do is we've got to calculate the length or the width of your community hall, and then see how big that is in relation to the dimensions we are given. So from the previous one, we used the scale. There's my scale. All right, in case we forgot where that guy is. The scale was 1,2 centimeters is to 300 centimeters. Yes. So in this case, if I measured the length, all right, just get rid of that, the length this way of the community hall, I got that to be 6,1 centimeters. All right, and we don't know what that side is. So here we go. Divide there times there. Excellent. Therefore, 6,1 divided by 1,2 multiplied by 300. All right, this gives me 1,525 centimeters. Then, of course, what do we need to do? We've got to get that to meters. Then we can compare it. So I'd multiply this by 100, and that is 15,25 meters. So it actually measures 15,25 meters. What do we want it to measure? 11 meters. So would it fit inside? Yes. Therefore, the room will fit. Excellent work. Nice. Right, so let's look at this then. The outer dimensions of bedroom 2 are 3,45 meters by 3,45 meters. So that's bedroom 2. Let's see what question they need to ask us. It says, let's just get bedroom 2 in play again. Measure the dimensions of bedroom 2 on the plan and determine the scale used. Something a little bit different now. So just from the previous one, the outer dimensions, right here at the bottom, all right, this little guy, the outer dimensions of bedroom 2 are 3,45 meters by 3,45 meters. All right, the outer dimensions again of bedroom 2 are 3,45 meters by 3,45 meters. So what do I need to do here? I've got to measure the length of the bedroom. So the length as this is, the actual length is 3,45. When I measure the length with my ruler, all right, I get the length to be 5. So 5 centimeters from my side is equivalent to 3,45 meters in reality. Okay, so what we've got to do here now is we've got to get both units of measurement to be the same first, because there's two parts to this. So the first part, get the units of measurement the same. Therefore, 5 centimeters is to, I'm dealing in meters there, so I say let's times it by 100 to convert from meters to centimeters. And I get 345 centimeters. Now, in this case, to get the scale, we need 1 unit on the left-hand side, and that must be equal to whatever the answer is on the right-hand side. And to do that, to get rid of this number 5, I've got to divide both of these sides by that number. Whatever that number is. In this case, it's 5, but it could be something else later. So just be aware of that. So here, that number, I'm dividing both sides by it. So 5 divided by 5. Just take this out of the way so it looks a little bit better. And here again, divided by 5. Therefore, 1, which is what I want 1 on that side, is equivalent to, my answer, 69. So the scale for this particular thing, for this particular diagram, not necessarily thing, is 1:69. Let's take a short break. When we get back, I'll wrap all this up. See you in a bit.